So now let's talk about the voting criteria. So political scientists and mathematicians have created a list of criteria that any fair voting system should meet. So ginagamit itong voting system to be fair, but not all kinds of voting method is fair. Like for example, yung board account method. It might violate the majority criterion at times. Also, in pairwise comparison, a candidate might be declared an overall winner, even if that candidate was not preferred in every possible head-to-head comparison. In some circumstances, a candidate might win an election, but on the removal of other candidates for election due to non-majority vote, another candidate might be declared the winner. So, we have here a other four criteria that we should discuss. So, number 1, we have majority criterion. So, majority criterion is a candidate should be declared as the winner if that candidate obtains the majority of the votes. So, yung majority criterion, this is a fair method by voters. So, ibig sabihin ito, majority wins. So, ibig sabihin na kung maraming nag-vote na tao sa isang candidate, mas mataas ang chance na siya yung manalo kasi majority is siya yung vinote. Yun yung system ng majority criterion. Next, we have the Condorcet criterion or head-to-head criterion. This is a preferred choice who wins in every one-to-one comparison with the other choices should be declared as the winner. The winner under this method is called the Condorcet winner or Condorcet candidate. So, ito yung ginagamitan mo ng comparison method. And kung sino mas maraming lamang, siya yung panalo. So, next, number 3 is monotonicity criterion. This is no winner candidate is harmed by up-ranking and no loser candidate is helped by down-ranking if voters change their votes to increase preference. So, monotonicity criterion is having the property either of never increasing or of never decreasing as the values of independent variable. So next, number 4, we have independence or irrelevant alternatives or IIA criterion. The winner of the election should not change if a non-winning choice is removed from the ballot. Equivalently, if choice X is preferred over choice Y, introducing or removing a choice Z should not cause Y to be preferred over X. So, like sa choices ng A, B, C, tapos yung winner is si A, if napalitan yung C ng D, hindi dapat mabago yung winner which is A. So, ibig sabihin, kahit magbago man yung mga competitors nung BC or BC, kahit magbago sila, pag yung nanalo is si A, hindi siya pwedeng mabago or maapektuhan. So, yun. Now, let's move on to our next discussion. So, we finished discussing the board account method, the pairwise comparison method, or Copeland method. And we also finished the voting criteria, and now we will move on to approval voting. So, approval voting does not ask voters to rank the candidates. Voters approve or disapprove of each candidate. The candidate with the most approval is the winner. So, sa mga na previous natin na discussion, kung napapansin nyo, doon is puro places, puro rank up, then rank down, mga most votes. Dito naman, i-identify mo siya. Identify mo kung sino yung mas panalo sa pamagitan ng pag-approve doon or hindi pag-approve. Like, next slide. Like, for example, example number 1. So, Mirna and her friends are planning to watch movie after work. They are trying to decide which of the 4 movies are they going to watch. They were asked to mark with an X the movies they are willing to watch. The result is shown above. So, we have here a table So, nasa first column, yun yung mga movies, almost a Love Story, Dear Dictator, Quiet Place, and Status Update. Then yung nasa first row, na may mga names ni Myrna, Nioni, Virgie, yun yung mga friends ni Myrna and her. And, yung mga ex na yun yung marka na gusto nilang panoorin. So, ibig sabihin, yung walang mark, ibig sabihin, hindi nila gusto yung panoorin. So, in our second row, we have Almost a Love Story. So, we have approved by Myrna, Nioni, Virgie, then, kay Dani, wala. Kay Norma, kay Manny, meron. Kay Josie, wala. Kay Merla, Rex, and Elena is meron. So, we have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we have 8 approvals over 10. Next is si Dear Dictator. So, si Myrna, approve. Nioni, disapprove. Virgie and Donnie, approve. Norma, disapprove. Manny, Josie, approve. Merla, disapprove. Rex, approve. And Elena, disapprove. So, we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 6 over 10 votes of approve. Next is A Quiet Place. Myrna and Leonie, approve. Virgie, disapprove. Dani, approve. Norma and Manny, disapprove. Josie and Merla, approve. Rex, disapprove. Elena, approve. So, there are a total of 6 votes over 10 sa Quiet Place. Next is Status Update. Myrna, approve. Nioni, disapprove. Virgie, approve. Dani, disapprove. Norma, Manny, Josie, Merla, approve. Rex, and Elena is disapprove. So, that will be total of 6 over 10. So, as you can see, as the result, Almost a Love Story received 8 approvals. Dear Dictator received 6 approvals. A Quiet Place received 6 approvals. And Status Update received 6 approvals. So, sa vote na nangyari, and sa table as makikita natin, ang nanalo is si Almost a Love Story. So, siya yung papanoorin, or mas majority nun, ang papanoorin nila is yung Almost a Love Story. So, that's how we use the approval voting method. So, I hope we understand it. So, thank you for listening.
So now for the next topic is the tie-breaking. So regardless of the voting method used in an election, there is always the possibility of a tie between 2 or more candidates. So palaging hindi natin maiiwasan na merong magtatay pagdating sa mga votings or elections. So there are various methods that can be employed to break the tie, and the method should be decided before the election or stated as part of the election rules. So, meron tayong mga methods na ginagamit para maiwasan yung mga tie. And kailangan na pag-decide na yun before maganap yung voting or election. Some suggestions may be the toss coin or raffle draw. So, the use of a third-party judge can be considered as well, or any other means as long as it is agreed upon by all parties concerned. And now, let's proceed to apportionment. What is apportionment? So, a standard dictionary defines apportionment as an allocation based on some proportion. So, ano nga ba yun? Ito yung pag-allocate based sa mga parte. So, to apportion is to distribute or allocate proportionally or divide and assign according to some rule of proportional distribution or plan. So, gaya nga ng sabi ko kanina, ito yung pag-allocate ng mga parts. I-distribute or i-assign or i-divide by parts. So, apportionment is a process of dividing a fixed number of materials among groups with varying sizes. In the field of politics, this may be in form of assigning a limited number of representatives among voters. Like in the Philippines, there are 2 types of representatives in the chamber. Representatives from congressional districts and party list representatives. So, 80% of representatives shall come from congressional districts, resulting to each districts having 1 representative. So, meaning, in every city with at least 250,000 people, and every province, regardless of population, is entitled to one representative. Some big cities have more than one representatives, and the city is divided into districts. So, para paikliin yung ating example na based sa field ng politics, gawin na lang natin siyang halimbawa sa school. Tapos, kailangan ng representatives. 'Di ba? Like, so, in every section, there is one representative na entitled na mag-present, of course. Yun yung tinatawag na apportionment. Dinidistribute proportionally, ina-allocate proportionally, or divide, or di kaya ina-assign.